and shower. Hey people, welcome to the gaming stream that we're going to do with Flight School. I'm Justin Glad, this is Katie Wood, and our numbers man, Jared.
Jared Henry.
Just kind of took over there for you, my bad.
Oh, that's totally cool. So I've got a little introduction here real fast before we start playing some games. But December is looking really exciting here at Flight School, first of all. We have some special Manifest 99 news coming soon, especially for our friends in the EU region. We'll also have some specials pricing on Oculus Home, Steam, and PSVR, so keep your eyes peeled on our social media accounts for updates. You can follow us on Twitter at Flight School HQ or on Facebook.com/Flight School Studio. Today on the stream, we're going to play Luna, made by the nice folks at Funamina. We've loved the hand-painted style of Luna since we first saw it and earlier this year, and we're going to try it out today on the stream. So Luna is now available on the Windows Store, Oculus Store, and Steam. All right.
Yeah, so I'm going to launch the game, and a little spoiler, I did play the first little few levels just to get familiar with the game, so so far it's nice and relaxing actually, for my opinion. And I like that it has it's a nice little sit-down game. Alrighty, so here's those pastel colors you were talking about, Katie. Yes.
Oh, wow, yeah. I wasn't even looking up. Looks very nice.
Well, for me, my world is nice and starry right now, so. But so far from what I've been able to tell, I've really enjoyed the first, I'll call it the first 5 levels, I guess, or the first 5 little puzzles. It's very, I like that it's very sound-driven so far. So that's nice. It's very audio-based on the cues. As you may have heard the little bird chirp and to indicate there's something to do.
Oh, wow. Maybe the Golden Gate Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming so.
I was like, oh, I hope I didn't just name a random bridge and pretend that that was that. But
I mean, I'm sure the internet will fact check us. That's what it's there for nowadays. But so as you notice, I mean that's one thing I've noticed in a lot of VR games. It's kind of hard to. Sometimes it seems to get the user to look and interact the way the developers may want them to without, you know, a bunch of text or something like that. And I have found so far that this game cues your interactions, in my opinion, nicely. So you kind of start to figure out how to play the game without having a bunch of boxes jump up, and as you see the little ring kind of indicating to me to do something instead of a flying box out of nowhere saying, "Hey, walk over here," or tap that thing. So
little blinky bird.
Little blinky bird. So like I said, I really like the way that they're playing with the depth of the background and the stars and the smoke. So that's really nice. Sorry, papers. Never knocked over. There is, and unfortunately you guys can't hear it. Sorry, I know. We purposely don't have speakers in the room so we don't get feedback, but I hear it. And that is another thing to note, is there's a lot of audio cues. So it seems. So...
Very pretty. Is it a bud? Like a flower bud? Or?
I want to think so based on this, but as you see, I like how they use all this extra stuff just for looks, it seems. So far, it seems it's just for looks, but so as you see again, it kind of little rings that pop up with the bird. You can interact, but
What do your hands look like?
these little, I don't know, Bulbasaur backs?
They're leaves?
They're leaves. I think they're supposed to be
Buds?
leaves.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I guess like how this is a bud or whatnot. I guess it's supposed to be like that. But you just kind of reach in, and each one of those little glowing nodes you click on with your little pinchers here. So, like, so far what it seems like is a nice little puzzle game. Or whatnot. Kind of will connect the dots. So, actually, the game will make noises, two different noises. One if you put the node in the right place, one if you didn't. So, yay! And then we'll tap the little birdie again, and I don't necessarily think you need to tap the bird, but he just, you know, he's so inviting to, you know, rub his little head. Anyways.
Does he make sound?
He does. He chirps every time you pet his head or interact with him. So as you see, like that one doesn't go there, and it kind of pushes it away, so it probably goes there. And oops, just need to slide back and recenter my desk here.
Is it going to be a tree?
I think so. I do think it's this one's tree. Hang on, let me recenter. I'm actually too close to my desk here. There we go.
I just know.
So
Pre-solved.
I honestly, when I did this, I was like, "Oh, it's a Christmas tree. That's really cute. It's Christmas time. It makes sense." But I think it's supposed to be just a normal tree. So, and again, the bird chirps again. And when you touch the bud, it makes like a bell sound.
Is touching... Oh, that opens up a new
Right.
constellation? Oh.
Or a new map. And the thing that you all can't hear, at least behind me, every time you progress up the tree, the bird whistles more of a tune. It seems like. So it starts to whistle more and more as you complete more and more of the patterns up the tree. If you get out of here, I think this one is here. So
Fire?
I think it's supposed to be grass. Like,
Oh.
so one thing I did get to really explore is after you finish this little section of levels, there seems to be almost like a, I don't know what to call it, like a little building area. So these things, I'll be able to like pick a flower and start just, you know, putting them somewhere in the world to grow.
Oh.
At least that's what I think. I kind of stopped playing at that point because I was like, oh, I want to be a little surprised when I'm playing instead of just like know everything before we get started, because discovery is fun. And I mean, I'm, you know, from the old Nintendo era, so I'm used to kind of not having anything but here's how you put the cartridge into the system. Okay, have fun. So I kind of wanted it to be more of a surprise than knowing it all or whatnot. So I think after this level, we'll get to see this little world planter thing that I was talking about. So, Jared, since you can actually see, look on that right monitor and tell me that there's two green audio lines going on. Look like two little green audio waves, or
Yeah.
whatnot. Okay,
Yeah,
just want to
they're
make
both
sure.
moving.
It would be a shame to be talking about all these audio cues and things and nothing. And the audience is like, what
It's
are
gonna
you
be a
talking
turtle.
about?
It's a turtle.
Is it a turtle?
It's not. It's a bear or a turtle. Turtle.
Ooh.
I was right.
I mean, I actually did know it was a turtle, but I wanted to keep everybody in suspense.
man.
So that's the last one, right?
So that's the last one of this, I presume, level. And eventually, I forget what we did.
Turtle is the.
The
top
turtle
of
is the-
food chain.
That's right. So, actually, when I first saw this, I thought for some reason of a purple onion. I mean,
I
or like a
thought
purple
onion.
artichoke, you know.
Yeah.
Onion at first.
But I do think it's supposed to be like a flower bowl,
It's the lotus, right?
possibly.
That's the name.
I bet you're right. Yeah.
Okay, so this
maybe.
So this is the little
Good
planter
one.
world
Good
I was
one.
talking about. So as you see now, I have this tree right on this flower, and I will take it with my other hand, and you can let's plant it. We'll plant this little tree right here. Okay, and then you can actually do like, yeah, right, kind of. And then we can. What color should our tree be? It is
Oh.
fallish, so we'll make it red. And now,
That's cool.
notice I have 4 more, and now I can turn my little world around.
Is it pretty intuitive what you need to do next?
There is a map, but the controls are very simple. I should explain that first. Sorry. So there is a way to center your view and just grab, but other than that, it's it. It's very. I did find the game to be intuitive. I not having any instructions and just kind of like going. I didn't find it complicated to figure out what I needed to do. This part though, I have not mastered what this is supposed to be. So.
Is it a tulip?
I think it's just supposed to be a flower, but like I don't know what this part of the what this is. You know, like what we're doing with this. Like yeah, like is this like we just are we collectors? Are we collecting and building this little guy a new world? Because the owl is evil. Is the owl even evil? Is like, you know? I mean, I don't know.
You're building Nirvana.
That's right. So I don't like at this point. Oh wait, exit level? Sure, why not? So, oh okay. So that's the. All right. Wow. So
there's lots of
yeah, I would say this is all new for me, so I have no idea. Let's see. So I want to say that was the intro.
Turtle.
I want to say we did that one.
Bird. Swan.
Bird? Can I do the bird? No.
But you have to.
Well, you'll see.
Complete one before.
Okay, so here.
Yeah, gotta finish turtle.
Yep. What do I need to finish though?
Building. Did you put one of every object into the turtle?
I thought I did.
I was a turtle.
Is it turtly enough for the turtle club?
Turnip?
Okay, maybe I didn't. I thought I did everything I was supposed to do. Okay, but his world has been destroyed. All right, so.
Rebuilding the world.
The turtle's world or the bird's world? Bird's there. I see him.
Yeah, he's there. He's like just chilling.
He's cool. Tiny.
All right, so we did that. We need some grass. And you just kind of move your hand around to pick the colors. That's what I'm doing right there. A little lonely flower on the hill.
So it looks like when you plant stuff, the
okay.
ground kind of gets a little bit lighter, right?
Yeah, well apparently, so I didn't know this. So I've noticed these are not things that we created from our puzzles, and I'm picking up so that's interesting.
Maybe you have to populate, like Jared just said, more objects on the dark hills to like light them all up.
That's an idea. I like it. I like your ideas here. Let me choose. Oh, okay. Ooh, the numbers man coming through.
Yeah.
I have not played this before, I swear.
I swear I'm not a ringer. I swear. Oh man, wow. Okay. I think you're 100% right, Jared.
Nailed it.
Right? Oh, geez. We'll put another little happy tree here.
It's a little hard to tell, though. I will say just which hill is not. Well, now it's kind of obvious which hill's not a good hill, but.
Well, one thing I'm noticing also, I guess I didn't realize before, is it seems like that sun back there is growing.
Yeah.
As we're doing stuff, so. Well, I guess that's what happened in the initial part of it. Is I guess the owl, when he came with the rain. I'm assuming the owl came with the rain and took the color from our world. I guess.
Whoa. What's the big circle?
I don't. No.
You have one hill left, maybe.
Yeah, you have to. I think you have.
Wait, hang on.
No, it's just gonna accept it.
I don't know. I think I hit the front of the, like right here. You can kind of see it.
Oh.
The
you
remote
have to
kind of.
follow it with your hand.
I don't think so, but the remote kind of vibrated like a bit when I touched it. So I'm.
Oh. Look at that.
Yay!
We did it. Did we do it?
Yeah, I
think
think so.
Yeah, Bird likes it.
Burb likes it. I like it. Oh,
Turtle!
there's the turtle.
Turtle!
Kind of spooked me. He was just down over here all of a sudden.
His eye.
Just
He's
like, hey,
very
bro.
aware of his environment.
Interesting. So it did make a sound effect when I. Well, you see, he has all these crystals kind of floating around him. I'm expecting.
Oh, he's
Okay.
singing to the bird, right?
Well, I don't know. I touched him, and then I touched the burb, and this happened. And when I follow it now, it.
Powers up.
Maybe you do follow it, because I'm following it. The remote's vibrating a bit, and it seems to progress.
You're harmonizing the turtle and the bird. Maybe.
I don't got another explanation. That has to be it, because it's working. Oh, are we refilling the moon? Is that what we're doing? Because remember that he ingested the broken moon from the intro. I feel like. Okay. Is this a thing?
The turtle's eye is not.
It's crescented as well, and not
Well,
all.
it's not the same color. Maybe the color from his eye went into the.
Yeah, because it was blue.
Yeah, it was blue, kind of
Yeah.
mythically creepy blue. Now it's.
Did we? Did I think we did? I think we did it.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Woohoo.
Wow. See, there he is. I don't want to say it, but I feel like the owl's a jerk, possibly in this. I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm surprised he's so easily able to go.
Oh, okay. Wait then.
Oh,
we do
those
it?
are feathers. Maybe the owl's feathers are sealing the bowl.
Maybe.
So
Oh,
it's-
okay. So we got Swan World.
Yeah.
Let's I can't wait to get to that bear. I bet that's a bear.
We like bears. Here.
Rawr, we like bears here.
Manifest 99.
Just saying,
Plug,
bears.
plug, plug.
Shameless plugging of bears. Oh, this looks like a sad willow.
Probably have to bring it back to life.
I mean, all right.
It's a weeping one.
Oh. I see what you did there.
Thanks for setting me up.
All right. Ooh. So now we can actually rotate our
I bet
patterns.
it's a bird.
I bet it's the bird again.
No, the bird will be the final one, I think.
Right. Oh wait. What is this? I can't. Did I do it? It all okay. It took what?
Oh, you have to spin it. to
Oh,
push it.
okay.
It's a mushroom.
Yeah.
Or a gummy drop.
Or a gummy drop designed like a mushroom, like Candyland.
Pretty cool.
Open the pod. Open it. But I did that one.
Can you only push?
Huh, weird.
Oh,
So it prompted me to touch that one again, then that one lit up.
oh maybe you're doing like a xylophone. That, like,
Yeah, it
ding,
doesn't make
ding,
sense.
ding.
Well, like I said, it does make the bird. When I'll let somebody play up to these levels, just so I don't feel like a hog. But it does, like when you're playing, each level you go up, the tune gets a couple more bars longer than he's whistling, because we know how birds are. They like to chirp, chirp, chirp.
What's he whistling? Just
I think it's just the tune of the level, which, to be honest, the ambient music in this game is very relaxing and it's nice. It's,
Oh.
sorry. Ah.
Does that bring it
I
to
think
range?
it's like a some type of leaf, or not a leaf. What am I thinking? Probably one of these, maybe.
Yeah, that's what those look like. Pet the bird.
Yeah. So that time he did 3 chirps. He did da da da. So I guess I should click the thing. The only thing that I've had a problem with VR is, man, the headset eventually gets itchy on at least for me, on your face after a long time.
It's a personal problem.
Yeah, it is a personal problem.
Sharing a little much.
I mean, I guess so. Sorry.
VR issues.
So what do you think that is?
It's hard because you have to spin it. Oh, well, what could it be?
Name that object. Could be a whole new game show.
Mushroom. We got
All right.
2 kinds of mushrooms now.
I want to say that's a tree.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Looks like that Lion King tree.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I
Oh,
bet
the
that
tree.
tree is that tree over
Yeah.
there. I bet. It looks something like that. Oh wow. Okay.
This one seems a little bit more complex.
Yeah, it'll be an animal, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I think it's gonna be
Oh.
the swan thing, because we had the turtle for the first one, right?
But we're not to the last one yet, so it's probably not swan. Maybe
Oh, that's true.
another mushroom?
A mushroom or a tree.
Yeah. 50-50 chance. A snowflake.
It's a bush.
Oh, yep, you're right.
A bush of sorts, I believe.
Huh.
So yeah, that's right. That should be the swan, I guess, or whatever it was, geese.
It's pretty cute.
It's my little buddy. I need to scoot back a little more. I realize I just hit the desk again. Alright, let me do this. Recenter again. There we go. I definitely can say though this much: the comfort level for the game is easy, if you will. It's definitely isn't disorienting or for me, it doesn't make me feel sick to my stomach or anything like that. Because that is one problem I have with VR is if I move through VR space too fast, I seem to get a little nauseated, and I'm sure there's a few other people who are just the same.
Seems like the feedback on that is a little tricky. Like you don't know if you're plugging it into the right one unless you try.
Well, yeah, and then like for instance, in the game it'll make like a dud or dud,
Oh,
so it'll actually it musically cues you if you've done it right or not. But yeah, so you'll put it in there and it'll kind of push it away and make this audio cue. So we have our 5 things. The burb. You gonna do something, burb? Cool. Let's make a new world for this burb on this island.
When you complete a level or a world, does it make some more noise?
It makes, like right now it's making this very ambient, ominous, like ethereal sound as the world's opening up. Like for instance, that popped up. It made this kind of like ding sound. Like almost like you're next. There is, I want to say when we transitioned, when we fully planted the last bit of stuff, I want to say it definitely made some extra musical noises that it didn't make before.
I'm excited to see the weeping willow all colorful.
Yeah.
It's gonna look
So
really
you're
pretty.
planting this stuff that you got from the past level, right?
Right. So
Okay,
basically, we unlock the items to plant, which will help us, I guess, repopulate the area with life.
Yes.
At least that's what I'm starting to gather. That we were repopulating his little world with life.
And the owl took it away? Is that what we're guessing?
I'm guessing the owl brought him news of the moon shattering, and this is a bad thing, and therefore took all the things away. Oh look, a little dragonfly! Hi.
Nice.
And I like the subtleness in the motion controllers. It's not a jolting when you do something right or wrong. It's very subtle and.
Like Operation?
Yeah, but it's not. It is in a lighter sense. If Operation was a lot more calm about letting you know you messed up, yeah.
That kind of fits the tone of the game. That it wouldn't be just maniacally like.
Or yeah, real
vibrating like
real
crazy.
jarring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it seems like I can't do much with this tree. Like I want to make it taller and. Wait, hang on. Come here. Okay, there we go. I guess I can't tell what the top of it is actually. Wait. There's the star.
Oh wow!
There it is. Okay.
I was thinking it couldn't get bigger, and then you.
Oh, I wish I could rotate it. Maybe there's a way. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure that maybe you just don't need to be there. No, you can be there. Good. If you notice when I kind of grab, there's these different. Oh, okay. There's these different little nodes, light nodes that pop up. So that's how, like, the bottom one's how you change the color. The middle one, I guess, is rotation. The top one's kind of.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Little Dr. Susie.
Little Dr.
Because
Seuss.
it's pink.
I mean, this is my world and the Burb's world. We will decide the colors of the rainbow in this world. We'll go on the water, okay. Like now there's a lot more, there's like, that made it a lot more musical cue. You kind of see the butterflies floating around. Let's try this out. So yes, I don't know. Apparently, maybe I'm just doing that kind of habit now, but it seemed like that did something. So look, there's our willows a lot. Look at buddy. All right, let me go to the next level, and I guess I'll let someone else get on this. It's actually been a lot of fun.
You did it?
We did it.
Need to get the swan's eye.
Right,
or-
the swan's approval.
yeah,
Oh, there he is.
Those eyes.
He's mystical, yeah.
Dude, what's wrong with you, bro?
I don't feel very good.
This is not right. There we go. Oh, whoa. Is that like a constellation in his eye?
Yeah, you might
Is
be
that like
helping
white?
him clear it out.
Yeah, it looks like the Big Dipper.
That's cool.
right? Like I said, the more I stay at the tip at the front of that, you feel the vibration more. So I wonder if you are supposed to like trace these.
It seems
It
like
probably does because it might let you know just observe the scene before you move on, kind
That's-
of like the crows.
that's probably it. You're right. I think they use vibration a lot to tell you if you're doing the right thing.
Oh wow!
Hey.
Nice.
So majestic.
It's like heck yeah, I'm cool now, alive again.
His eyes are open.
Yeah, he like lost all his blue tone and
Like,
yeah, they're like normal, the white and the
Yeah.
black iris. There you go.
that's cool.
Sweet.
Super pretty.
I definitely like the artistic choice of the assets. It's very
Yeah, the colors are really nice.
yeah. Contrasts very well with our Starry Night, if you will.
But the owl's back, right?
Yeah, and he just hooted really loudly, and I feel like, yep, there we go. He hooted, and now he just closed the world back up, and I guess we're gonna move on to the next one here. Is it bear time? All right, who wants to do the bear? Jared, you really wanted to play, so you come do the bear.
All right.
Oh, hang on, let me get the headphones off. Here we go. All right, switch your spots. And if you, when you're reaching out, man, if you feel like you hit something, just hit these two buttons.
Okay.
That's gonna be how you're gonna grab stuff, and you're just gonna do that when you're running the circles. All right?
Yeah, yeah.
Take those.
Thank you.
Have a seat in the throne.
All right.
You can probably set those in your lap and put that bad boy on. If you need to adjust it, there's straps on the sides and one on the top there. Put my spectacles back on. Sorry, I have a big brain, so
You're good.
maybe my mom lied to me. I don't know.
All right. I think I'm
Alright.
good.
So here's your headphones. It will help you with your when you're trying to make choices.
Sure.
No, yeah, it definitely will because the game is very audio driven, which I've noticed it's been a great tool for VR.
Yeah.
Especially with, I mean, you do a lot of audio purposing, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I kind of work with the audio guy we have here, Frank Pittenger, a lot. We actually did a stream together a couple streams ago, and yeah, we just kind of work together to do audio stuff.
You see that little glowing up? You gotta grab it, and if you're not able to grab
This
hit
one?
those, yeah, that little thing. If you're not able to grab it, yeah, I think it thinks you're too far away. So hit these top two buttons on the remotes right there, both of them at the same time.
These?
Yep. Hold them. There you go. Now
Okay.
reach out and grab it. It's probably just out of your reach.
There you go.
Yeah, you just need to click it once and let go. It should open up. Come on, let us in.
Dude, I broke the game.
All right, well, spin the atmosphere around. See, we completed the levels, right?
Yeah, we.
All right, we did there. Yep.
Did
Go to
you
your
do
left.
something in Swan World? No.
Okay, so there's the starting world. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we go one more.
Yep, and that should be our
Oh.
turtle world.
And then.
Yeah, you can just rotate it around. Yep. And so Swan World, and then yeah, so we should be on the bear.
Yes.
Look at the bear. Once you go, let go of your grip, and it should center. And then I want to say, maybe we do have something else to do over here
Is it
in
over
Swan
here?
World. I don't know. Check it out. I don't know what else to do.
What is going on?
Interesting.
Maybe I have to do it this one. I
Maybe
don't-
both at the same time. Maybe
Oh, of course.
What is
So-
going on?
push, pull.
No, you should just be able to click it. Yeah. So let's go like slide it around to go to the bear real quick. Let's see.
Maybe touch the
I wanna
bear on
say-
top. The little bear icon.
Okay, now touch that. No, touch the icon.
This one?
Yeah. Ah. Feel bad, Jared. I like handed over to you right as this.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, I got it.
Sorry about that.
What sounds is it making for you?
It's just like music.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
because that's all I've done to start every level is we've selected that.
Yeah. Try this one more time.
Oh, you gotta hold them down. Don't click them. You gotta hold them, then you'll see it really. All right.
There we go. Maybe
I don't know what's going on here.
touch the bear. I know that's not. No. It's
No,
not glowing, so.
And so that's how I've started every level. So I don't know why.
Hmm.
Let's see the remote real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh way. It can't decide where I'm at. Oh, it's trying to move every time. Why are you trying to use the other trigger? Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can do is try to drive it again. But yeah, use that trigger. Yeah. And so try not to move your hand. Just click once. That's the hard part.
It's grabbing it soon.
Huh? So I guess slide over to the left again. Let's explore this this other node here together. Okay. Click the one on the left by itself. Let go. Man, worst case. Huh. All right. Well, let's see. Here, let me see it, Jared. I don't know what to say. I'm in that mode. Like, all right. Well, here, let me get us into a world.
Thank you.
Let me get us into a level real quick.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, that was great.
So you basically just did exactly what I had to do when I first started playing. So I was like, what's going on here?
Okay, just deal with the other one.
Yeah, let me see this. Let me send this real quick.
Oh, that looked.
Okay,
Something
so
happened.
hang on. I don't know what you might, like I said, so with the touch control that's awesome and kind of janky, is they're very sensitive. Like very sensitive. So when you do that, you just click and let go. If you hold even for like 1/1000, it thinks you're grabbing that ring to move it. So on that note, my friend.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, sorry about the moving video, guys, but hey, these things happen. And so, once you're comfortable, go ahead and take these back from me.
Alright.
And then we'll recenter us up here. So this is your left. I'll put that one for you. This is your right.
Sweet. Alright.
Alright, cool. And here's the cord. So remember, center yourself up, which is probably centered to me now.
Yeah.
So yeah, hold them both down. Boom.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright.
Put my spectacles back on so I can actually see. That's all. That is a plus about VR, though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, see the bird?
You're meeting the bird.
Yes, meet Bird. He's awesome. I don't need glasses when I play VR because I can adjust the focal depth of the lenses, or the straps, or whatever. So it, yeah. So you should be able to click it. So look at the bird. Let's look at the bird. Is the bird got his little halo around him? Click bird. Okay, so it is that. Oh, interesting. Do it again. Two of them went off. Okay, so click the one on the left and click the one on the right.
You have to follow his.
I think so.
This
Yeah, let go.
pattern.
Now let go. Now click the one on the far right.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, so we've learned something new about the game. It is a it's a pattern puzzle game, but like
Yeah.
that's the first time we experienced having to click two of the pods in the I don't know what to call it. So it's like the level purgatory before we go into a puzzle. So that was interesting.
It seems like it's
Whoa.
really audio and visual.
It is.
I mean, main audio in terms of interaction, but visual art, focus.
I absolutely feel like this is a game that is very, very audio driven. So
Which ones do I move?
the little glowing ones, you move them into the dark spaces. So those are your little map to turn around,
Okay.
right? And so then the little kind of what would it be like jack looking thing.
Yeah.
So it's just a light grab and move. So
Like this one?
no. So that's where you want to move it to.
Okay.
But that one that you were just on. So see the glowing one next to the dark one. Any of those? Yeah.
Any of these?
Yeah. That's one of them. So you should be able to grab. Yeah. There you go.
Move it to you.
If that's where it goes. So yeah, it did go there. So then now we'll try to find.
The lines are much subtler now.
Yeah, I feel like I said, I handed this off to Jared at a hard level, I guess. So
Taking it up with the
so you
finger.
may have to spin the map around. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing I have felt awkward about. Is I feel like sometimes I'm reaching above.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gotta be it, right? So grab it and then spin your axis there. Because the whole thing is a turntable, if you will. So
Oh, okay. Just had to put it right directly in there.
So
I guess look down, yeah, because a little bit. So let's see.
rotate it.
Yeah, because remember I had to rotate mine once I completed them to get it. Okay, there we go.
Doritos.
I turned it.
I was gonna say cloverleaf, possibly, but sure.
Cool.
So
It'd be
now.
interesting if it was Doritos.
Right.
Populate the world with Doritos.
So now yep.
Okay.
So we got one pod, two pods. So it was middle and left.
Just click it.
Yeah, click it, and then you should just be able to click the other one. Hit the verb again. I think if you if you mess the pattern up, it messes it up. All right, so now they're both glowing again. So.
Oh, so is that?
Oh,
one
the
that
third
one?
one's glowing
Okay.
too. Okay.
So I think it's
I
that.
think it's that one,
This
that
one?
and that one. Okay, now do the middle.
Middle.
I think it's middle, left, right. Or maybe it's left, middle, right. That seems to be the glowing pattern. Like there went left.
Left, middle, right.
Yeah, I think it's left, middle, right. I think. Oh, maybe it was.
It looked like it was middle,
Look
right,
like it was middle, right,
but-
left. Yeah.
Huh.
There we go. Left one's opened up. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the lines on this one are a lot more subtle.
Yeah, I
Let's
guess to
see.
make it harder to know.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, I felt like the first part of the which is not a problem. I felt like the first part was, pretty easy, which, but I guess that's how you're gonna make it harder, is make it more visually, especially if the game's driven by visuals and
Yeah.
audio.
Right. Yeah, and there's no text, so they just had to do that in the beginning to kind of guide you to this point. Otherwise, you would have no idea what to do right here. So.
I think what you need to do is, I think what they're doing now is they're using a lot more Z space with this, Jared. So I think a lot like that node probably that node does go there, but you're not actually setting it into the socket because it's further in Z space. It looks like.
Huh.
Yeah. So the one up top there, yeah, should probably. And then that last one up top there. Yeah.
Ah, I didn't see that one.
You may have to turn the axis on the turntable because I think you're behind it, if you will. Yeah. See, so I think that's actually a very interesting thing to do.
Yeah, depth is depth is always kind of hard.
Or I'm just terrible at this.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
we forgot about that possibility. Yeah.
well, user error and all that. But that's something I've seen a lot of VR games actually use depth to its advantage.
Yeah.
But that's I haven't seen it used that way to trick you in a sense. Because it's a simple puzzle game. I believe, as we're getting further into the game, I'm starting to realize maybe it's not.
They're spicing it up
Yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, that was a very interesting way to trick your eye.
Yeah.
That black negative space in the node socket, it like hides very well.
Yeah.
And then your pinchers or leaf hands don't really like bleed through it, so you can't tell you're really reaching through it. So I like that's a nice little twist.
There we go. Let's see.
So we got Doritos and a tree.
Dorito tree.
Dorito, yeah.
Trito.
Trito, perfect.
Hashtag Trito.
Let's see what this one is. It's harder to guess. I kind of enjoyed guessing in a way because it felt really cool. But it's not cool.
It'll become the new Wheel of Fortune or whatnot, where you got to make, instead of making the phrase, we're making patterns and guessing.
There we go. Yeah, these are a little bit harder.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I just threw them in the wind. It's like, hey, these are really easy those. All right, Jared, go ahead. It's extremely, well, not extremely, but a lot more difficult.
Not this one.
And
Yeah, I wish there was a little more. Well, maybe it's just because I can't hear, but a little more feedback on the fact
It
that
is.
it's the wrong one. But
it's
you said
strictly
it's
because
audio.
you can't hear.
Yeah.
If you could hear it, number one, if we had a speaker in here, it'd blow the microphone out, and we'd have that horrible hissing feedback type loop.
Right.
But you'd be able to hear it because each time you do that, and you notice that's kind of pushing it away from it, it makes this like do,
I see.
and it makes a higher pitch ding. But they're almost in the same like tonal registry even. Yeah, this one's a lot more difficult. It's actually making you have to spin the I'm calling it a turntable. I don't know what it was, but the platform around.
Yeah, you kind of have to see the lines that are coming off of the points, and that's how you're able to know vaguely where it's gonna go, I guess.
Well, like for instance, I feel like those two at the very top that look like they're side by side are actually like far in Z space together.
Yeah.
And
It
so
made a
that's-
sound when I tried to put it there, so
Okay.
I would assume. Where's that? This is hard.
It's tricky when they're right next to each other. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that that one goes somewhere, but we're like looking at it in the wrong like angle. See, this is one of those where if you with rooms, I can see you trying to walk around it and look at it.
Right. Right. Is it
Whoa.
Yay!
There we go.
Is it a sitting experience, or can you do either standing or sitting?
You know, I don't know really. I didn't try standing, but for instance, when you're looking at all the artwork and the level content that your reward for completing the puzzles with the building stuff, it didn't seem like you could walk around it.
Yeah, especially since you can rotate.
Since you're rotating.
Right.
But in saying that, I didn't try.
Yeah.
Maybe you could totally walk around and I was just being lazy. It's a possibility. So.
Alright, so I have a few more. I'm just trying to figure out where they go.
Yeah, man, I gave you the challenging one.
It's like the connect the dots games, you know, when you have a Mickey Mouse or something and you have to create his outline by connecting the dots. It's sort of like that.
Well, one of those nodes definitely goes up. I mean,
Yeah, I'll try this one.
but I really feel like it's one of those things where it's like you're not in the right Z space, if you will.
Yeah, it keeps pushing this one.
Yeah,
back.
it's okay. So maybe, like I said, it's just a very interesting. Try the left one. Yeah, I think you're behind it. Yeah, so Z space that or turn it, and I bet you're right on top of it. Yeah, so see. Well, that was interesting. It's not pushing it away, but so it makes me feel like you're not on it. Okay, now it seems like it's pushing it away.
Alrighty. Maybe it's this one.
Try all the things. And then who's to say that the rest of those nodes are actually in the correct Z space?
Oh man.
There we go.
Good time.
Progress. I feel like that one up top goes up top. I feel like because it's not pushing it away, maybe.
Just gotta go here, right?
I mean, I'm guessing so, especially because of the way the lines seem to be highlighting. But I think you're. Oh,
you
there
got
we go.
it. I was thinking, oh, you're gonna have to rotate it, but then it suddenly snapped back in there.
See, I don't know. There's something else worth trying. I wonder if you grabbed it and you pulled it in Z space, if it would come towards you or
Yeah.
backwards. But I don't know. All right, well, we've done it.
It's a leaf.
Wait,
Is that four-leaf? No?
Just a really jaggedy leaf.
oh, you're taking it away. You gotta keep. You gotta. It's kind of weird. No, once you complete, you gotta like lock it down. Yeah, I want to say that's it. Yeah.
Sweet. Took a little bit longer than I wanted, but got it done.
Alright, two more.
I know, right?
So we meet, two more till we populate the world, then we meet the bear.
We perceive it's a bear. I mean, it would really
Oh.
blow my mind if it wasn't a bear.
Could be
Um,
koala bear. I don't know.
The coal.
I was trying to think of another
Similarly
proportioned animal, yeah. But then realized it is because
Oh,
it's a
wow.
kind of a bear.
Okay, Jared.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Might take longer than this stream has
Yeah.
to be
Well,
on air.
we have about 15 minutes. So.
All right.
Really? I ate up that much.
Oh,
See, every time it always goes by fast once
Yeah,
we get
when
started.
you're having fun. Seems fun. What did you guys think? So
I-
far?
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm jealous that Jared's playing right now. I totally might play this after we're done here for a little bit.
I like it.
So, I mean, honestly, it's one of the. I've seen it, doing this with you guys and looking at the content stuff in the VR landscape. I've seen a lot of different games, and I'm not saying any other game, but this one has caught my attention a lot. Because it did. It felt like it sucked me in for this, like, oh, it's very, okay, cool, and it felt very like an art piece, if you will. And then as now we're seeing with Jared, it's like, oh, the game done got real.
Yeah, I feel
That, I saw those four in Z space. I was like, oh man.
I'm so good at this.
Yeah,
It's like,
and
oh.
it was enjoyable. It didn't feel, like I said, the comfort level of the game is extremely comfortable. I mean, even I feel like anybody can play the game easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the few games I've played that has no instructions or any way to guide you other than what you couldn't hear, the audio cues and little circles.
Yeah.
And it led you to figuring out how to play the game easy.
Mm-hmm.
I have played a few games on VR that I've literally have spent probably 15 minutes or so going, how do I play this? So
yeah, it feels like they knew, Funimina knew what they wanted to set out to make, like really chill, beautiful, relaxing puzzle game. So you can just put on your headset, chill out, and just kind of take your time solving these puzzles.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what it seems like. Because like I said, I didn't realize those 2 levels seemed like, I guess it took like 30 minutes or so, and like,
yeah,
I mean, that was just, yeah, it didn't seem that long, and I think that's one thing about that. I guess VR in itself offers us is that you just kind of get enclosed in what you're doing, and you kind of lose track of time.
Yeah, easily get immersed. Yeah,
and it, even. Hopefully you'll take some time, Katie, to play it, because it's actually really, audio-wise especially, it's a very nice game. It's just, the music, the ambient sounds are very, just nice. Like you said, it is actually very chill sounding, and I like the palette of color choice, especially with the contrast of you doing the puzzles in the night sky. I mean...
And I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, the reward system of just like colorizing the world and seeing the cute animals was kind of enough of a reward.
Well, yeah, and actually, so the funny part is I did get to the first populate the world thing when I was test driving the game. I had no clue that you had to actually like color the stuff in.
Oh, I gotcha.
So actually, until you guys made that comment, I had no clue. Like, I was like, okay, we did this thing. What am I doing here? And then I was like, oh, I got to go do real work. Oh, I'll come back later. And so, yeah, it definitely has that, you get a make your own world feel, there's a lot of games out there and a lot of people like building games and, games that you get to paint or create or make it your world, if you will, and it definitely gives you that feeling because, everybody will complete the level, if you will, but not everybody's world look will be the same because each person's going to decide how they want to.
Totally.
Now, it does seem like there's a kind of a generic, like when the hill lit up, it's kind of like, okay, that's what's going to look like, period. But like where the objects are going in the world are your choice, and it gives, a sense of, accomplishment. You created that. You did that.
Right, yeah, and I think some people are really going to, take their time too. Maybe just because they don't know they need to light up every, like, instance of a hill or water. But some people might really be like, I want to decorate my environment kind of deal. Like Animal Crossing, decorating your house, like perfect. They want to really meticulously just like, a mushroom goes here, this goes here.
Yeah, or and that's, when I play games like that, I'm like, where's all the cool stuff? The house can rot. I don't care. Let's go adventuring.
Alright, well I've tried, I think, almost all of them.
Oh no.
See, and that's the thing, is I think
we were just
in the wrong Z space. So that's what I was wondering. So grab one and see if you can pull it like towards you or push it away from you.
Yeah, like I can.
Oh, so maybe line one up and pull it, like,
I feel like maybe what it is, and then you'll probably get it right now, but is that you need to see the line that's stretching out from each of those stars. So you've got to rotate it around to see the green line that's coming out of that star.
Yeah.
And then that's a hint that you're in the general direction where you need to be. Otherwise, I feel like you'd never know if you were in the right Z perspective.
Well, that's why I think you'd have to turn this. So the next thing I would personally try grabbing one and then turning the table.
Oh,
at the same time.
Just like slowly turn and try.
Yeah, and just start trying to, but I don't know if that if you can do that.
So it looks like, oops.
I want to say that one doesn't go there since it keeps, even though we're. No, I think it's down near the bottom because I want to say we saw the green line Katie was mentioning, but I want to say I'm not really sure where or how.
Katie, you want to give it a try?
I could, I guess.
Yeah, let Katie get in here and give it a try.
Watch her solve it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
Give me challenging one.
I mean, I
Want to watch Jared struggle? Watch Katie struggle.
but as somebody who implements audio into VR, I really feel like you should hear check this out.
for
Yeah.
sure.
You can always actually, I don't know how, but we can always Alt F4 and put you in an easier world.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
I mean, audio really kind of helps.
No, this is
bring
once you
things to
no,
life.
it's really
once
cool.
you
It's just-
start playing, you'll be like, oh, okay. But if you want, I can. Sorry about the blackout for a second there, guys. I can Alt F4 and put you in one of the simpler worlds so you can see everything. But we'll let you. Yeah, we got.
It's so different when you're in. Oh wait,
Alright.
sorry. Let me.
No, yeah, adjust up.
Smaller
and then
brain, I guess. Smaller head.
Nah, I just got a lot of white on the brain.
Oh, it's so tiny when you're in. It's just like a little.
Yeah, it's really
Here
small.
you go.
I definitely feel like a.
Yeah, like you're in a
Like
very. Now, if you need to
a god,
recenter
I
it,
guess.
remember hit the top two buttons on the which I recommend. So you need
Yeah,
to center
hold
for
them
you.
down.
Yeah, both of them, and then yep, there.
Okay, there we go.
Maybe you had a weird angle, but
I
yeah.
don't know, man.
So, but I mean, what are your thoughts, Joe? You're isn't that one of your hobbies, gaming once in a while?
Well, I game a bit in my spare time. I like it. It was really cool. It's like one of those games you can just kind of relax to. Just you know, need to play it for hours. To build your stats or anything.
Right.
It's just an easy, chill game where you can waste some time. And I like the colors. I do like it. It's hard. Just the levels get harder.
Yeah, I felt bad. I'm like, oh, this is really easy. Here, you want to take over, Jared? Just like,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
can't
here,
rotate it when you're
There's like
holding
10
the
of
star.
these figured out.
You can't.
No.
Okay, so
Sorry.
that's. But you kind of hear how it's like. Boom.
Yeah.
And then you can feel it when it pushes you away. Like if you try to fit one in there, and it just kind of moves.
Oh, so the lines aren't green. The lines are pink. Look for pink lines.
Yeah, they're purple. Purple.
Or
pink.
whatever, pink, purple people eater.
Oh, well, sometimes they're green.
Yeah, some ones
Oh,
are
it's
green and-
half purple, half green.
Oh, jeez.
Which probably means that
There's a double
one
object
side
maybe.
is.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's two objects.
three-dimensional object you have
Oh
to
no.
create.
All right. Well. Oh gosh, this is tricky.
I believe.
Did you get any of them in for this? Like, have you already plugged in some of these?
Yeah, I think I got maybe 2.
Oh, I see. There they
Maybe
are.
10
Yeah.
minutes.
I mean,
That's
well,
probably pretty
and
good.
And that I think is a good sign of a
Hey.
good game, I guess, for me, being someone that their hobby is gaming. Is man, we just lost time. We just lost track of time playing it. And, it wasn't like you said, you don't have to put X hours in to grind these stats.
Yeah, it's just-
you don't have to read a bunch of manuals or
Yeah, you just
how
hop
to
right
do
in.
these moves or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just.
Hop right in and figure it out.
I think the hardest part of the game for me was realizing I needed to center my camera so I could touch the orb at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why can't I do anything? And then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was really ready for a like having to move around type game, if you will. But I'm liking to see. I've been wondering through this journey we've been having through the VR land space, like how people are going to start using controllers in a more unique method than just is the thing. If you move it this way, it's like you're punching or you're shooting. And so I find this to be a unique method of using haptic response for your playing because I thought it was gonna be a
Figured it
watermelon
out.
version. Look, I mean,
You know what? All right. Know what you're not good at.
Oh, Jared.
Hashtag cry face.
Oh, he's adorable.
See how
Yeah.
he makes all these. Now listen to the things.
Oh
so you're
gosh,
gonna
I'm
have to figure
not
out the
paying
pattern.
attention.
Yeah.
So I think it was right, left, middle, something. Maybe I got into it late.
Yeah, I know. We both got into it late. I guess she did.
Yeah.
It's like
I sort of intuited that all of them would have to be hit before the final one. So.
Well, I guess the second level made you start hitting one, then the next one, unlock it, then
It was like 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3.
I want to
yeah.
see that. We got to see the bear,
We
right?
gotta see the
Oh
bear.
no! Why did I say that? Well, maybe not. Okay, it's
The
done.
stream will
It's
go
too-
on until we meet the bear.
Oh,
Once the
gosh.
bear has been met, we will.
Don't worry, guys.
Probably by that point,
I'm a-
probably be done with the
I'm a-
stream.
I'm a
She's gonna
pro.
figure it out right now.
We got our ringer in here.
4 minutes to Katie's like 3 days. She's fine at this.
Now this one's got yellow, red, and purple. But
yeah,
yeah,
so I think they do get a lot more complex as you move forward with different levels and worlds.
are you sure you're not a ringer, Katie? You're just like bam, 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 bam.
I kind of got the hang of how you
We're
plug
plugging
it
it
in.
Boom.
It's the bear.
Watch it be a pig.
It actually could be.
That would be hilarious.
I'm down with a pig, though. Pigs are cute. He's kind of dancing. Oh, my bad.
No, I think it's kind of this thing. You just kind of chill and let all the animations
Okay.
happen, which is nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Because I mean, it is a very reward system in a sense. Like
It
instead
does
of getting
feel like it's in my lap.
yeah,
it's kinda
like
cool.
it's right there. Yeah. Like nowadays, it's like we get skins or loot boxes or gear or whatever. It's like this is your reward. You're seeing this art.
Oh, I bet it's a
instead.
bear. This is a canyon. If a pig was here, this would be a little.
I mean,
A farm.
Yeah.
why is it always got to be a farm? It could be a free range pig.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
But
a-
I love how the flower is like an easel, or what is it called? Not an easel. What's it called?
How do you change its color? Oh,
There
okay.
you go. Yeah, there's 3 nodes. One on the bottom, one on the top, one in the middle. Middle moves it kind of left or right, or top one makes it bigger, and the middle one allows you to select the color. But anyways, yeah, so it's, it feels like one of those. On easel's the wrong word. Color palette. The little painters.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Like that thing, it's flat, and they put paint on it, and that paint from it to paint, that thing.
Yeah, we
Feels
all
like
had
that.
in elementary school.
Yeah, we all had in elementary school. Well, I guess I had it in college too. too, so.
Well, yeah, if you definitely.
But we only use ours for color theory. Being from a video background like I am, we didn't do much painting. We did a lot of video editing and color theory for mood and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. No, I like the colors in this game. They seem to all go well.
Am I into the
Yeah,
keyboard?
so you're getting
Okay.
into the desk.
That's-
You might need to scoot back, or you can spin the world. Don't forget, you can spin the
Oh, I
world.
can. Okay. Oh,
Hit the big buttons in the center.
Okay.
There you go. You can spin the
I
world.
dropped my clover. Oh, okay.
Oh, space.
All
It's
right,
gone.
space clover, or
Black hole.
it seems
Now,
fire. Maybe not the best placement, but we're good.
Nature finds a way.
Okay.
So I think if I remember seeing it correct, I think the
gosh.
game, I think Luna is $14.99 on the. At least for us, we're playing on the Steam store. So I'm not gonna. I'm a bad reviewer. I didn't check to see if it was on Oculus as well, but we're
Hey,
playing it
Ladybug.
on Vive on Steam.
Sorry.
So you should definitely check it out. Like I said, it definitely made me lose easily 30 minutes, if not our whole crew here, an hour.
Yeah.
See, Kay's getting all. She's, as she put it, Animal Crossing like. She's getting multiple bushes down in a row. She's, giving it some good scenery. I'm all like, just color it in. Let's move on.
It's like, how
It's
did
her
this tree
masterpiece.
get here?
Yeah, right.
There's
This is a
a
happy
whole
little tree.
lore here for my
This whole
world.
lore for this tree here. You don't understand what it went through. The tree uprising of '85.
I want to make it. Oh, gotta hold it. There we go.
Yeah, you kind of.
Did I do it?
I don't know. I think you got some dark sides on the.
Oh, this cave area maybe?
Well, maybe. I don't know. The bird's kind of coming.
It
Around.
looks like
Oh.
it might be done. Yeah, that bird just flew out.
Oh.
The sun's out.
Oh.
I don't know if it's
Well,
done. Usually, it kind of. You might have to just add a little bit more or something, but. Cause, is it the bear? Or is that
The
cloud?
bear's
It's a
coming out of
cloud?
his cave.
No, I'm saying like, is it a bear or is it a cloud?
It's a cloud, I think. Maybe
We
I
must-
gotta put something on the mountain.
Yeah, on the very top.
Perfect.
Perfect bushes on the mountain. Well, I've noticed the more stuff you seem to plant, and I can look at it on a more objective view like this. I seem the sun grows. So I guess you got to just keep on planting until the sun comes all the way out. And I want to say that
There we go.
think
It
we're
was
getting-
rare bush mountain, which is.
you've never seen the likes of before. Actually, you're just safetying the
There
mountain.
we
It's 2
go.
points.
And a hidden
Yeah.
tree.
And a hidden tree.
I
to
guess
prove.
it's not too hidden until I bend it over here.
Right,
There we
all right.
go.
I mean,
Perfect. All right, spin it on around. Where's
there we go. So now you see. There we go. Now you just follow the. See how it kind of vibrates.
Yeah,
when you're
that's
following?
nice feedback. Yeah.
Just don't know what it's like.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got robbed of all the beauty
All right.
there at the very end.
So what's that? Yeah, let's
There we go.
meet this bear
It's like, I live on Bush Mountain.
on the great Grand Bush Mountains, high on Tulip Hill.
He is a big guy. He's probably the cousin of our bear in Manifest
He is.
99.
Oh, you're just drawing that lore.
Hey!
just FYI.
He's an ex-soldier from the.
Yeah. any trains recently?
Yeah, he deserted, so he came out here.
Yeah.
To hide.
To hide.
Deserter.
Start a new life.
Hey, man.
Oh, that's pretty. There
Yeah.
we go. Jared, you're missing out, man.
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
must be nice.
Oh, he's got a very operatic voice there.
The one thing that my brain's still trying to figure out, right, is in the very beginning intro we saw the light, right before the lightning storm, we saw our little bird
Yeah.
ingest the part of the moon that seemed to break up, and now all of a sudden he's going around and getting everybody else to spit parts of the moon.
Yeah,
back
because
out,
once you
it looks
complete
like.
each level, he shows up.
But you notice, like, if look at the burb, is he getting bluer? Because, like, if you notice, when after that very first thing happens, the tips of his wings become blue like the owl.
Yeah. His eyes.
Oh, the bear's going to sleep, and the owl came back
Jerk.
to do some stuff.
I don't know why he shows up.
We did it.
Boom.
We did it, stream. We met the bear. The burb met the bear.
And that's a fox, what? Or a wolf.
She's like, what?
And then human.
What is that?
Ah, that's a mystery. It's the last one, so it could be a guy or an alien.
The creator.
Yeah, the creator. That's a good one. All right.
Well, geez, y'all.
Well, I guess I want to keep going, but we gotta probably shut down, right?
Well, we can keep going, but we will shut the stream down at this
Yeah.
point. I do highly recommend to check the game out for yourself. Like I said, we got it on the Steam store. I'm not saying it's not on other stores, but what I am saying, I know it's on the Steam store.
Oh gosh.
Also, don't forget to check out the Manifest 99 news and check out our social feeds. Some exciting news
Yeah.
coming up.
Please follow us on Twitter at Flight School HQ or on Facebook.com/Flight School Studio, where we're going to have all sorts of news from our team in the coming weeks. Not only about Manifest 99, but also some of our new projects we can't wait to share with you guys. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another stream. So,
Nope.
all right.
Thank
Talk
you
to you
guys.
people later.
Bye.